Alright, good evening everyone, and welcome back to episode 29 of Seinarukana.
Feels good to finally be doing these episodes at like the right time again. I was supposed to do it at like 7 in the morning.
I never do it at 7 in the morning.
I think once we did it at 11 a.m.
Yeah, I think that's like one time that I actually got up earlier than I normally do.
Or that one time that we kind of forgot to go to sleep.
Yeah, that too. That can happen from time to time. Alright, so when we left off,
We were doing something with the thing. More battles, I think. I don't know, we just did some battles, now it's time between battles, and I wanted more battles so we could level up.
yeah, I
What?
think we just finished the liberation of Aselia. And, the night before. Night before what?
Dun, dun,
I think we were
dun.
going to another AZ place. I should have actually watched the end of last episode. It's been a couple days.
AZ or easy? Well, if you're gonna snore, you're gonna have to leave.
I suppose I better lose my gum too.
Yeah, that too.
Alright. The sun sets and night comes. There's still some time before we're supposed to leave. Everyone at the school is getting ready. Although, since Minobi's the one that'll be moving, there's not a lot to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we decided that we're gonna take our mobile base with us this time. But, like Shinsuke said, they all have things to do to prepare for the possibility that they'll have to protect themselves. We'll protect Minobi if we have to, of course, but there's a chance we won't be able to handle everything by ourselves.
You should be grateful for their consideration.
I don't need you telling me that.
Oh, too bad.
くれぐれも自分の力を過信するな。いくら真剣を持っているからといって、一人でできることには限界があるぞ。
Really? Do not place too much faith in your own power. Even with an eternity sword, there's a limit to what you can do by yourself.
That's what I want to tell Katima. Ah, yeah, that's right. Katima went off
She left.
to try to find the proof that she's the heir. And,
She's the royal family.
we're really worried about her being alone with everybody hunting her. So, we're going after her. Now I remember.
What, you forgot?
It's been a few days. Last time we recorded was, what, Monday? And this is
I
Friday?
think it was after Monday, because we had like we recorded, then we kind of had an all-night magic session, then we kind of had a day of rest, and then it was today, I think.
No, definitely didn't do anything yesterday because I had my D&D game.
Exactly, the day of rest.
That wasn't the day of rest.
That's what I call
the day of rest, I slept most of the day. So that would have been Wednesday. So I guess it was Tuesday that we stayed up all night. So Tuesday was when we last recorded.
We stayed up all night and we talked like 16 hours straight until like 5 p.m. 5, 6, 7 p.m., something like that. Yeah, 6 p.m.
She left having too much confidence in what she could do on her own, feeling nothing but the weight of her duty and not wanting to burden anyone else with it. I understand why she didn't want to tell us, but she should have at least said something before she left. We would have helped her look if she had just told us that that's what she wanted.
カティマか。あれは本当に王になるべくして生まれてきたような女だな。
Katima, huh? She truly may be a woman born to rule.
証などなくとも、 真剣がカティマを認めたというだけでこの国の指導者たる資格は十分にあると思うがな。
She said her eternity sword alone is not proof enough, but I think it proves her right to lead this country.
I guess, but some people won't accept just that.
人間というのはつくづく面倒な生き物だな。
Humans are such troublesome creatures.
Sounds weird coming from you.
なんだ
Oh, she's a human.
それはどういう意味だ？
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I have to go take a look around.
Dog, I told you you could stay if you could be quiet.
I ignore Reime pounding her fists against my head and start on my rounds. Oh, a choice!
Finally!
Wow!
It's like choice number 3.
Yes, it is.
And it probably means nothing at all. Might as well save over that one, I guess. You have like, what, 50 save slots? Maybe there are like 50 choices in the game. That would be funny. You are a really slow typer.
Whoops.
We already?
Let's keep my...
CHOICE?
I'm not that slow a typer, it's just it's kind of dark in here, a little hard to see the keyboard.
Yeah, my keyboard is awesome because when you start hitting keys, they light up.
Alright, let's...
So I just have to guess what the first one is for whatever I'm typing. Then it lights up. It's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, that would be awful nice. Anyway, let's see. Shall we go to the classroom or the cafeteria? I'd say...
There's probably different people in each. For some reason I
Probably.
want to say classroom, but remember, I'm never right. My intuition is like almost always wrong.
I was thinking classroom too.
And apparently this sounds like popcorn.
As I walk through the school, I come to our classroom. When I begin walking past it, I notice someone inside.
Of course.
Nozomi's standing in our class with the lights off, just staring out the window. Is something the matter? Why are you looking at the moon all by yourself? She doesn't answer for some reason. I don't think she even realizes that I've come in. She just keeps staring up at the night sky. I sneak up behind her to give her a little surprise.
This reminds me of something from Until Dawn, and that didn't turn out so well.
She still has no idea I'm here.
Okay, wait until she's by the river cleaning something. You take the mask.
Ah! She stiffens like she was zapped and then practically jumps. She ends up running into a desk and then falling onto the floor.
のぞむちゃん、ひどいよもう。脅かさないでよ。
Zomu, that was mean. Jeez, don't scare me like that.
You didn't react quite how I thought you would.
How would you
それ
think
って
she would be
ど
at?
ういう意味かな？
And what's that supposed to mean? Like what? That you think that she would hit you? Again,
Probably.
like usual.
Now I'm sensing incoming harm.
Hey look, the main character actually gets smarter.
What were you doing? Looked like you were staring outside. She slowly gets up, rubbing her butt. She glares at me, but I give her my best sheepish grin. Doesn't look like she's buying it.
まあちょっとね。
Yeah, just a little.
That doesn't seem like you.
うるさいな。私だって一人で月を眺めたい時だってあるよ。
Shut up. Sometimes even I just want to look at the moon.
Something on your mind?
考え事はしてた。
Yeah, I guess.
I knew she wouldn't just be looking at the moon. What is it? If there's anything I can do, tell me.
本当？
Really?
At least assuming I can do it.
チェ、面白くない。
That's no fun.
Were you plotting something?
別に何も企んでなんかいないよ。
Not really. I totally wasn't plotting anything at all.
Liar. She feigns disappointment, but I can see right through her. We've been together since we were kids, after all. She gives up and sighs, then looks at the moon again. Neither of us says anything for a while, until she breaks the silence again.
私にはのぞむちゃんがいてくれてよかった。
I'm glad I have you.
Where'd that come from?
なんとなくね。生きるって大変だなーってぼんやりと月を見ながら思ってたの。
Just somewhere, you know, like life's hard. I was just thinking about that as I was looking up at the moon.
Why are you thinking about that just now? That's been obvious for a while now.
そうだね。でもそんな当たり前のこともついこの間までは気づかなかったんだよ。
I guess, but even if it's obvious, I didn't really notice it until now.
この世界に来てカティマさんに会ってクロムエイさんたちに迎えられて昨日のことがあって。
Coming to this world, meeting Katima, being greeted by Conrad, what happened yesterday.
いろんな人を見ていろんな出来事に遭遇してやっと生きるって大変だなって思えるようになったんだよ。
Seeing all these people and having all these things happen made me realize how hard life is.
She looks up at the moon. It was clearly visible before, but now wispy clouds float in front of it, maybe reflecting what's in her heart.
私のぞむちゃんがいなかったら大変だった。多分この世界では生きていけない。真剣の力もうまく扱えなかったかも。
It'd be hard for me without you. Maybe I couldn't even live in this world. I don't know if I could handle the power of my eternity sword either.
Really? It looks like you're having an easier time with it than me.
のぞむちゃんがお手本になってくれたからうまくできたんだよ。あとはクラスのみんなの支えがあったからかな。
I can do it well because I look up to you, and because of everyone in class helping me.
Yeah, not just Shinsuke and Agawa. Everyone else is stronger than I thought too.
真剣の力を持った私たちを怖がらずに今まで通りに付き合ってくれて。
Right, those two weird people. They aren't afraid of the power of our eternity swords and have followed us wherever we've gone.
Not one of them has complained to us about coming to this world.
みんなに感謝しないとね。
We have to thank them.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have been able to find the will to fight either if not for them. Even today, I was able to argue so strongly for chasing after Katima because I knew they believed in us.
明日から頑張ろうね。カティマさんに絶対追いつくんだよ。
Let's give our best tomorrow. We'll definitely catch up with her.
Of course. I'll be counting on you.
任せといて。
Leave it to me. Who are you, Beaver?
She says it clearly and confidently as she looks up at the moon. She's not just a regular delicate girl, but one with a will that won't break. just before dawn, and everyone at school's ready to leave. We finish our last preparations before Minobi takes off to follow after the rebel soldiers.
学生たちはみんな自分の持ち場に着いたわよ。
All of the students are at their posts.
Okay, then let's go!
反乱軍の人から聞いた話だけど、カティマさんが向かったアズラサーセに向かうには、アズラ大平原を抜けなきゃいけないらしいの。
According to the rebels, Katima is heading toward Aselia. We'll need to pass through the Azul Plains. Does this mean we'll finally get more fighting? Because that's the
大丈夫
part
で
of
す。
the game that's
モノ
actually
ベーなら吹っ
interesting.
飛びです。
It'll be okay. It's just a short fight, Minob. What if they have archers? Yeah, we must totally take down those stalls in case they could try to attack Minob. Yeah, because that makes sense and all.
I don't think an arrow's gonna do much to a whale.
Silence.
Their blubber is like 2 feet thick.
Silence! I just want more fighting so we can level up.
Sounds promising. Just please don't crash.
嫌ならのぞむちゃんは降りていいからね。
If you don't want to ride her, you can get off here.
Hey, I was kidding!
へへへ。それじゃあ行きましょう。アズラ大平原を越えて。
Alright then, let's go across the Azul Plains.
モノベ発進。目指すはアズラサーセのカティマさん。
Take off, Minob, to Katima at Azul. It's like the scene in me.
Minobi cries out in response.
Yosh, 出発だ!
Alright, lift off! Ow! Damn it, I didn't mean to stare at you.
Stare? How'd you get yourself staring at something?
Scare! Damn, it hurts.
Is this a cat?
Yes, she was sleeping beside me and then kind of her paws over my arm and she jumped up and clawed the heck out of the inside of my arm.
Ouch. At least your pet is quiet when it sleeps.
Oh yeah. Can't really hear it, you just feel her. The vibration is so soothing. Definitely one reason I favor cats over dogs. Satsuki grabs the broadcast microphone.
これよりモノベはアズラサーセに向かったカティマさんを追ってアズラ大平原を越えます。何が起こるかわからないから警戒を怠らないで。
We're now crossing the Azul Plains. Minob chasing after Katima who's going to Azulises. We do not know what will happen, so stay on guard.
よーし、
You know, the
出
microphone.
発。
Alright, lift off!
Let's go! All throughout the school, students lift their voices in answer. They're just as excited as we are. There's some anxiety about going to a land we don't know, in a world we don't know, but it's exciting too. This kind of thrill reminds me of when I was a kid. We're flying northwest and can see for miles. This is the first real step forward we've taken in this world. Is it luck or tragedy waiting ahead of us? I don't even want to think about it right now. We're flying on Minobi across an ocean of grass in order to save our friend, to save Katima. We're only 10 minutes out from the Azul Plains when an alarm rings through the school. Are we under attack? Then the enemy saw us moving.
まだそうと決まったわけじゃないわ。とりあえず迎撃しましょう。
We can't be sure of that yet. Anyway, let's go meet them.
Yeah, We've got to protect everyone. Shinsuke's up on the roof with binoculars playing lookout. He probably borrowed them from the bird-watching club or something. I was about to say, why does the school have binoculars?
Why not?
Nozomu, the enemy's coming from the northeast.
発見できたのは20体ぐらいの矛ってやつらよ。他にもいるかもしれないから気をつけて。
We've spotted about 20 of those lance kills. There could be more though, so be careful.
Got it. Thanks. You two find somewhere safe.
任せたからな。
Leave it to us.
行ってくるわ。
Hey, oh yeah, let's get away. I thought it'd be like the brunette girl, so it was weird that it was in color.
Nozomi comes out of the student council room just one step behind.
あれ？
Oh, I thought
の
it
ぞむちゃ
was
ん
the
は？
student
行
towel
っちゃった
room.
の？あー、待ってよ。
The student towel room. Just what's like? Why are you in a towel?
Oh, where's Nozomu? You left? Ah, wait for me!
Clip flop in a in a towel.
Chapter 2 Mission: March through the Azuli Plains. The flames of war spread.
So this is more combat. Capture
Capture Azulici's. Don't
and
lose
don't lose
Azulir,
Azelia.
and don't let all your units be defeated.
We should probably save.
Yeah, I definitely want to, because if it's like the first game, well, actually it might not be. In the first game, you only got a game over if you lost one of the four main characters. But if you lost any of the other units, they were gone for the rest of the game, so you missed out on all their events and stuff. So, since I want to do this Let's Play, I don't want to lose anybody, because I want to have events happen with everybody. If I was just playing myself, I would play basically Iron Man mode. That is if this game is even like that. It might not be from the all units defeated condition.
Exactly.
Maybe it doesn't matter if you lose one. I'm still gonna try not to. Probably succeed too.
What are these?
Assuming I can
units?
keep in mind the fact that
作戦内容を説明するぞ。
to remember to check their multipliers to their skills.
What is this, like the field units of dungeoneering?
Nozomu, let me explain this mission.
No, I'll make sure to not kill anyone. Shoot.
王族の証を見つけるため単独行動に出てしまったカジマを発見。合流するのが目的だ。
Katima has gone off on her own to find proof of the royal heritage. Our goal is to rendezvous with her.
カジマが向かったアズラサーフェはアズライールからアズラ大平原を抜けた場所にある。
She's located towards Azulaces, which is located at the other end of the Azula Plains.
ココが迎撃してくるのは間違いない。
The Lance will undoubtedly attempt to intercept us.
アズラ
I'm
サ
just
ーフ
gonna
ェ
get a
の
sense
道は
of
まず
scale
フ
for everything.
ィルスルかリズラーリを経由しイレミの村に向かう。
Our first move towards Azulaces is to pass through Versal of Azuli towards Army Village.
その後アズラ大平原を突っ切りカーズからアズラサーフェに向かう道のり。
After that, we'll cross through the Azula Great Plains from Kaz straight towards Azulaces.
こちらは猛烈な反撃が予想できるとクルムエが言っていたぞ。
Brahma says that we should expect fierce resistance.
もう一つは西のジェダアイア国境山脈のふもとザッセの町を経由する道。こちら
There's
は
another
手薄
way.
だと思われ
At
る
the
が
foot of the
時間がかかるだろう。
Jeddah Agia Mountains in the west through the town of Safa. It will take some time, but there will be fewer troops.
どちらから進行するかは何時が決めろ。
It's up to you to decide which road to take.
So I guess it's like
さ
you
っき
can
の
go
戦いより
faster,
戦
but
力が
like,
投入され激化するのは間違いない。気を引き締めていけ。
What is certain is that we will be facing much stronger forces in the biggest battle. Brace yourselves!
yeah, short it, hard or long but
皆様
easy.
また説明することがいろいろあるんだけど どうする？
No, no, not more explaining. No. What could we possibly not know by now?
That's actually a good question. I don't think it's explained the mind stat yet. If there is one, I haven't noticed one, but it talked about it like really early on.
Fine, let's just go through it quickly, okay? Let's not take another half hour for another tutorial.
I didn't
okay?
even know what time I started recording this one.
It's been about 14-ish minutes.
Alright.
No, 24-ish minutes.
Okay.
I mean 34? 44? What happens if you do hit not right now? Does she tell you what she'll say now later on? Or does it just like, alright, let me explain. Let's just see if there's something new. And if there is, then we stop. Summoning artifacts.
Okay, that's definitely new. And wasn't in the first game either, so good to know.
Explain about summoning artifacts.
簡単に言えば私たち神の転生体が使うことができる道具ってとこ。
Let's just get
よくわからないんだけど、多分過去の私たちが作ったものなんじゃないかと
I
言
don't
われ
really
ている
get
わ。
it, but maybe we made them in the past. Something like that.
アーティファクトはいろいろあるんだけど、それぞれ特殊な力を秘めていて、拠点に通して設置することができるの。
There are many different kinds of artifacts, each with its own special powers. They can be summoned at any base.
私たちの傷を癒すものから戦闘を有利に働かせるものまで様々よ。
They can do anything from heal our wounds to swing battles in our favor.
アーティファクト召喚能力のオリファルコンネームを持つキャラクターじゃないと召喚が行わないのは神聖強化と同じね。
Just like divine reinforcement, if a character with the correct occult name isn't present, you can't summon an artifact. In this case, you need the summoner name.
同様に保有マナも必要とされるわ。
Likewise, you'll need bound mana.
いらなくなったアーティファクトは壊すこともできるの。壊したらその分のマナは還元されるから安心してね。
Artifacts you don't need anymore can be destroyed. You'll gain some of the mana back when you do, so don't worry about it.
以上、アーティファクト召喚講座でした。
That concludes my fortunately brief course on summoning artifacts.
Except she didn't exactly tell us how to do so. I guess it should be pretty easy to figure out.
今回はセットアップスキルの解説
And
よ。
of course, there's more. Setup skills. Do we know about those already?
No.
Let's check it out.
セ
Bubbles,
ットアップス
don't
キルと
spawn
は
on me.
サポートスキルの一種なの。
Wait a second, she did mention these before. There's like, those are the things that got the start of the battle, aren't they? Or
No,
like,
those are
you-
encounter
something?
skills.
No, I mean like, you use it, and then it's like, if X happens, then do Y.
Those are interrupt skills.
Yeah, I think she mentioned, I know that setup skills have been spoken about before.
I
Yeah,
think
kinda
she
support-
like
yeah.
mentioned it and said she'll talk about them later.
Or a kind of support skill.
リメイニングゾーンっていうサポートスキルの一時待機場所に
Yeah,
スキル効果を預けておく。そしてインタラプトと同様に条件によって発動するのがセットアップスキル。この発
So
動を
like
ルー
interrupt,
トと呼ぶ
you
わ。
require a trigger. If X happens, then do Y.
メリットはセットアップしておけば発動までリメイニングゾーンに置きっぱなしになることよ。サポーターが2人いるような状況を作れるってわけ。
The advantage of setup skills is to create a situation where two people's support skills can be used at the same time.
Okay, so sounds like unlike the normal interrupt skills, the setup skills continue to be in effect between combat rounds.
So if you think about it, it's kind of like in Magic how you can just use the counter spell to counter a spell. That would be like an interrupt. Whereas a setup would be like put down an enchantment. When the next spell is cast, counter it.
Yeah.
Whenever that is, it would be countered.
リメイニングゾーンに置いておくことができるスキル効果は一つだけだけども、うまく使え
Only
ば
one
強
skill can
力
be
な連
placed
携
in
を
the
作
buffer
れ
at
る
a
からよ。
time, so you'll need to cooperate in order to use it well.
ちなみにサポーターがセットアップする時点をアイスバニッシャーなどで打ち消すことはできない。
Ouch. And they can't be, negated. By the
ブ
way,
ー
when
ト
you
した
see
瞬
it,
間じゃない
yeah.
とバニッシュできないから気をつけてね。
But once it's triggered, it can be banished. I think that would only really be useful if... Although, if they can
慌
only
てる
banish
兵
like
士
once
は
in
手
a
柄が
turn...
少ない。さつき先輩のナルカナレクチャーよ。
Didn't we just have a lecture? Isn't it what this whole thing is? But basically, what could be done is, if they do have a banish skill, what you can do is set up, a setup, and have someone use a fireball in the same turn. One of them will be banished, the other will go through. Kind of a deal, something
Yeah.
that you could do.
I think they've added a lot of layers to the strategic options in this one.
さてさて、舞台の速度によって行動順が変わるのを覚えているかしら。でも、
Okay.
行動順に影響を与えるのは舞台の速さだけじゃないの。
What I do notice is that big red X. I'm guessing it means that we can't go backwards.
Correct.
I'm not sure why we would want to, but apparently we cannot. And of course, speed isn't everything, it's how you use it.
実は
The size of your
舞台がいる場所、
stats-
土地自体に速さが設定されていて、行動順はそれを含めて決定されるわけ。
Where units are located can also affect when they can act. I wonder how many
そ
people
れ
are
が
just getting angry at my use.
JIP。 そ
Train
の数
IP.
値が多いほど、そこにいる部隊は行動できるまでの待ち時間が長くなるわ。
Train IP, the higher the worse. Because the higher it is, they'll have to wait a long time before they can act.
地形 IP の高い土地を侵入してると予想以上に時間がかかることになるからね。急がば回れってこともあるから、道はよく考えて選ぶように。
Less speed, more haste?
さてさて、
Okay.
ややこしいようで実はわかりやすいマテリアルとフォースの説明よ。
Yeah, I think I figured out that
Zero and
much.
4.
スキルの説明を見てると、効果のところに M と F って2種類の数値が書いてあるでしょ。
Is this
これ
entire
はそれ
game
ぞ
a
れ
tutorial?
マテリアル値とフォース値を表しているのよ。
Are we still confused about this?
Yeah, we don't really need this. So I think that means you're not reading it?
No, because we know this stuff. Material force. Material versus material, force versus force.
マテリアル値はスキルの物理的な効果。殴ったり切ったり刺
Hit,
したり
cut,
す
or
る強
pierce.
さを意味
Does
するわ。
that make a difference? Let's find out in
でもってフォ
17,000 more
ース値は
episodes.
燃やしたり凍らせたりする盾や鎧で防げないような威力の効果を意味するの。
Yeah, and force is like magic.
アタックスキルやサポートスキルならマテリアル値の効果はキャラクターの攻撃力に依存するわ。フォース値の場合は効果は威力依存ね。ディフェン
It
ス
looks
スキル
like
な
that
ら
they could get
マ
up
テリアル
to
値は防御
what,
力に、フォ
2,000?
ース値は抵抗力にそれぞれ依存しているの。
2,000 at least.
What'd you say?
Looks like that the boss can get up to a total of like what, 1,500 or 2,000%? Must be even more.
そしてマテリアル値のダメージはディフェンススキルのマテリアル値でしか防げないわ。フォース値でも同じね。
Yeah.
つまりディフェンススキルのマテリアル値が高くても敵アタッカーのスキルがフォースダメージを与えるものなら防ぎきれ
The
ずに
team
痛
that will take
い目に遭
major
うって
damage.
こと。この辺をしっかり考えて対処しないと予想外のダメージを受けて倒れちゃうこともあ
Yeah.
るわ。
Never forget
肝に
that.
銘じておきなさい。わかった？
Understand?
That's not something I tend to forget. It's the only thing I've really been bad at forgetting is to check their actual stat multipliers.
And right now it doesn't make
ネズミ
too much of a
みんなが持
difference
って
because
い
it's
る
like
オリ
8%
ハルトンネ
difference
ームに
maybe
つい
or
て説
whatever.
明するわ。
Oh, she's gonna tell us which characters have which names?
Maybe Orichalcum
オリハル
names
ト
that
ン
we
ネ
all
ームと
name.
は神の転生体である証。これに覚醒すると忘れていた神としての力を取り戻すことができるの。
An orichalcum name is proof that you're a god's reincarnation. When you awaken to it, you can regain the divine power you've forgotten.
覚醒はいくつかの段階に分かれていて、望むくんたちのレベルが上がったり、物語が進むことで覚醒していくの。
Awakening comes in stages, both as you level up and as the story advances.
段階が進むほど、カンナから得られる力も強くなるわね。
The power you receive from the name of the god becomes stronger as you advance.
カンナの影響によって攻撃力や防御力の他に属性値が増加したり、キャラクターによっては神聖強化の能力が上がったりするのよ。
Other attributes besides strength and magic will also increase under the same influence. Each character will gain more divine power in their own way.
そのキャラクターが何を得意としているか、しっかり見極めて舞台を編成しましょうね。
Make sure you identify what your characters are good at and then organize them appropriately.
はいはい、スキルスワップについて説明するわ。
Okay, skill swapping. This is something you've had trouble with before.
各キャラクターがロールごとに3つずつのスキルを使用できるっていうのは分かってるわよね。
Okay, so we know most of this, but let's just see. Because my theory is that if you use an encounter ability, then you can't switch that slot for the whole encounter for that character. Because that's what seemed to happen, but then it seemed like that we couldn't switch other things either.
Yeah.
I think. So one for each roll, yes. Let's just see about the
スキ
swapping
ルとい
part.
ってもいろんな種類があるわ。単純に強
You
いスキ
can't
ルだ
just
け
choose
を
the
揃えれば
strongest and always
勝て
win.
る
Is that
な
what
んてことは
normally
ない
happens
の
in
よ。
games like this? You just choose certain ones and then just win all the time?
Nah, not in these games. Gotta match the skill to the enemy.
Bravely default.
例
I
え
have
ば
a nice
アタック
technique
スキル
that
でも
seems to be
低
working.
コストと高コスト、マテリアルダメージ重視とフォースダメージ重視、サポーターを狙うものや全体を攻撃するもの。
There are attack skills with high and low cost, ones that do material damage and force, ones that aim at supporters, ooh, the ones that attack the whole party.
いくらロールチェンジができるって言っても3個じゃ足りないってこともあり得るわけね。そんな
Oh,
時に
this
役
is
立つのが
a different kind
スキル
of
スワ
skill
ップ。
swapping.
多くのスキルを習得していった場合、普段
Yeah, that's
使わ
kinda what
な
I
いスキルは
suspected this
スワッ
would
プ
be.
エリアに送ることができるの。
Technically, we
でも
haven't
これ
learned
は
it, but we've
使わ
figured
ない
it
から
out.
忘れるってわけじゃないのよ。
I wish that, like, right at the beginning, like, there'd be a, you know, you could choose which ones that you wanted to take, like, which ones that you wanted to learn, as opposed to learning absolutely everything or possibly missing out on some stuff. There's just, like, learn about this. It shows, like, the 10 or 12 different things or whatever.
Well, in the first game, you learn skills at a set rate according as you leveled up. But in this one, as we found out, you get the items and then choose who to give that to, which teaches them a new skill.
I think we're talking about two different things. I'm talking about the tutorial itself.
Oh.
Like, I wish that you could choose which tutorial things to learn.
Ah,
And,
okay.
like, and maybe that it would tell you, like, no, this is exactly the same as in the first game. Like, you mark with, like, an asterisk, like, this is exactly the same as the first game. Like, this is the
今
same,
覚えているス
this
キル
is the
と
same name, but a
スワップ
totally
エ
different
リアにあ
thing.
る
Like,
スキル、
this is brand new.
これらを状況に応じて入れ替えることができるのよ。
At certain times, you can replace the skills that you've learned with skills in the swap area.
戦闘前ならいつでもステータス画面からスキルスワップをすることができるわ。
At any time before combat, you can change skills to the status screen.
でもスワップエリアに入っているスキルの残回数はスワップした時点の回数のまま。拠点で回復を行っても元に戻らないから気をつけてね。
But you can only swap as many skills as you have skills in the swap area. Be careful of that. They won't be restored even if you heal at a stronghold. I'm guessing you could lose skills?
Nah, she's saying that if you've used a skill quite a bit and then swap it out from one of the ones in that, the skills in the swap area won't recover until you swap them back to active skills.
もちろんこれだけに頼るのは危険よ。場合によってはス キルスワップの暇もなく戦闘に入ることもあるからね。
Yeah, but sometimes combat will begin without the chance to swap skills.
備えあれば憂いなしの心を忘れずに行きましょう。
Forewarned is forearmed. Don't forget that.
さつき先輩のナルカナチュートリアル。
Land element tutorial. I
Zoxei
think
Kokan
that we
について教えるわね。
figured this one out pretty much.
Yeah, it was in the first game too. Each land has elemental properties that multiply the corresponding skill classes or spirits in the first game.
マップ上の移動地点にはそれぞれ各属性に対する修正値が設定されているわ。例えば青属性値が 10% の土地で戦闘が発生した場合、
Besides HP.
両方の部隊のうち青属性のキャラクターは HP、 もちろんマイナスの修正値がその土地にあったら逆に能力値が下がっちゃうからね。戦闘前によく確認しないと危ないわよ。大したことないって思って甘く見てると属性修正の差で泣きを見ることになるしね。戦う
Target point is there. Starting point is there.
Alright, so I think before we start doing anything that we should probably try ending the episode because this episode's been...
Oh, right. My mouse pointer's sitting in the corner.
Oh, that's... Oh, I thought it was just like showing us the whole battle.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when it did it in the first map. But then it kept scrolling past the battlefield like, oh right, my mouse pointer's up there in the corner. Anyway, I think we will begin our mission in our next episode. Unless,
it's almost 42
unless this one's been too short, but I don't think it has. Yeah, 41 minutes is
42
fine.
minutes.
Alright, so thank y'all for watching and have a good one.
Level up next time, I hope.